Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Josh, about to hang it up for the night. But before I do, of course, I want to share with you my day and I guess what I just gathered from the day. Today was cool. It was a Sunday, nice-ish Sunday. It's been super cold lately. Today was okay. It was still cold, but the sun was shining. So I took a long walk, went to IKEA, aka the office, and worked on the back end of my business with some emails, some cool things for you guys. Oh, whoo, this is live, baby. The light almost fell on me. But anyway, yeah, I'm working on some cool things to add value to you guys, which I should be releasing in the next week or so. The bad habits that I've been cutting out the past couple of weeks have me feeling really good, really motivated, energetic, inspired. I'm fired up, which is leading to the projects that I'm working on, which is, again, I'm excited about that. But as I went throughout the day, thinking about my future, the things that I want to do, what I want to create, the direction of my career, who I want to help, right? The people that I want to benefit. I came across an affirmation from these affirmation videos I've been listening to, and the affirmation was the everything I everything I want to become, I already am. Everything I want to become, I already am. And I thought that was pretty dope because it kind of, personally for me, it made me change. It helped me to get a different perspective or a fresher perspective on how to approach becoming something. And everyone's gonna, they will take, you know, they'll take this differently, or they'll receive it differently. But for me, that kind of gave me license, or gave me the perspective that I don't have to try to become something, because to me, trying to become something can easily become like a chase, where I'm trying to do something that's outside of my nature, stepping outside of my comfort zone, trying to become something, trying to become the strongest version of myself. But switching the semantic on that phrase, to me personally, gives me more of a feeling of refinement. So instead of me chasing this hopeful version of myself, I can kind of rest assured that I'm already that person, and just be that person now gives me that sense of presence, which I talked about in a different video, of not living in a gap, not always chasing something, but kind of just being that now, and just refining on a daily basis, which makes me somewhat happy and relieved. Not relieved to the point where I'm not going to actually work and do the hard work and put in the time, and in the effort to materialize this stronger version of myself. But I wanted to share that with you because that really has helped change my mindset with stepping out of my comfort zone, doing different things that I know I need to do to become successful, or to become, to realize my dreams and my goals. And I think you can benefit from that too. Just refinement, right? So instead of me waking up tomorrow and thinking about this person that I want to become, that's probably like another year off because I have to do X, Y, Z before I can officially be that person. I'm already that person now, and on another level, it makes sense because it's like the person that I want to become. Of course, I'm already that person, which is why I have these desires to do whatever it is that I want to do. The reason why I want to share stories with people, and photograph people, and film people, and meet, I'm calling them gurus, but like, motivational speakers and personal development people and trainers and people that are inspirational. Of course, I want to become someone who's influential in those fields because that's me, right? I guess one thing you can get caught up in is, which I've never had a problem with, but I know a lot of people do, is you try to keep up with the Joneses, or if you don't know who you are, you don't know what it is that you really want, you can easily get caught in a cycle of just trying to become what your parents want you to become, or your siblings, or your peers, or your teachers, because your teacher said, oh, you should be XYZ, and now you're on that path. I've never done anything like that. But my problem has been trying to be so many things, because I realize my strengths and I realize my weaknesses, and I've somewhat over the years have been trying to strengthen my weaknesses, but now I'm just going all in, like Gary Vee says, on my strengths and my abilities, and the abilities that I have. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I do know I'm talented in a lot of things. And it may sound like a douchey thing to say to some of you guys, but I mean, it's really not. Like, if you know what you can do, what you're competent in, it doesn't serve me, and it doesn't serve the people that I want to serve, for me to be super modest and kind of say, no, I'm not good at most things. I'm good at a lot of things, and I recognize that. But the problem lies with being good at things is you try to do so many things. Like, oh, well, what if I should be doing that? What if that's my path? Or what about that? If I do that, then I have to leave these three things alone, and vice versa. But, defining what it is, doing an audit on yourself, realizing your strengths and your powers, right? And not really worrying about your weaknesses so much. Defining what it is that you want to do, who you want to become, and living that person, living that lifestyle now, I think is going to be beneficial to you as you strive to materialize that person, because you already are that person. You don't have to get better. You don't have to do, you have to do things, but you don't have to do crazy massive changes, make crazy massive changes in your life. All you really have to do is refine who it is that you already are. Become more distinguished, become better in your craft, better in your skill sets, sharpen, what you already have a natural gift to do. Sharpen those things, but don't live in the gap. Be that person that you want to be now, and just sharpen it, or more so maintain who it is that you want to be. Doesn't mean that you don't achieve more things, but it's almost like when you work out, when you exercise, you have different phases. Let's say you want to lose weight, you have a phase where you have to put in a certain amount of work to lose the weight, and then you're in your maintenance phase. And the maintenance phase is a little bit more fun than the losing weight phase, or vice versa. If you're trying to gain weight, if you're trying to gain muscle, you have a period where you have to do a certain routine to gain the muscle, but then you get in your maintenance phase. So that's how I look at walking in who it is that you already are. Doing that now, you can kind of bypass and almost skip the harder phase, the initial phase of losing the weight or gaining the weight, or as this relates to what it is you want to do. You can skip all that and just go right to the maintenance phase and just refine what it is that you already are, who it is that you already are. You know what I'm saying? All right, kids, that's it. Time for me to go to bed. I'm actually going to listen to some cool audiobooks as I go to bed, to always work on my craft. If you like this video, go ahead and pound that like button. Subscribe if you want to rock out with me on a daily basis, because I'll be posting these videos on the daily. Like I said in the last video, I think I'm just going to make this like a 30-day series of me, my transformation and my journey as an entrepreneur, as a creative, as a speaker, yada yada yakety schmackety blah blah blah. All right, you guys have a good night or have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.